it's Queendija, and in today's video, I will be reacting to episode 67 of Aikatsu Furenzu. Okay, I mean, this originally for me came out this past Thursday, and I was like expecting this to come out, I think as I said on Sunday, and it was so weird to just have, the newest ones within come out and not this, but, Wakaba today, officially, or really last week's episode, finally is getting her own song today, and her brand, her brand and her song. So I'm really excited to see this. Let's hear her sing, even though we heard her sing already, but just to sing her own song, her ish, her muse, her brand. It's gonna be so good. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. God, I'll just tell you, it feels like forever since I've watched the show. It feels like it's been, even though it's been like almost a week, it feels like it's been months for me. Because it's just Sundays used to be just Pretty Cure, and because of the fact just that Pretty Cure now really comes out for Mondays for me personally, Sundays kind of just feel like Aikatsu. I know Aikatsu comes out on Thursdays for Japan, but it's just really nice and sweet to just have Aikatsu on a day where I don't have a lot of things, and I can just be like, I can get it out, and I don't have to be like, oh hey, it might have to come out a different day. But it was sweet. And it's so weird to watch it like on a Saturday morning at 1:44 in the morning, damn it. I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yay! Mm-hmm. My God, I can't. She's so freaking cute. I love her so damn much. But I'm so happy she finally gets to debut. I'm gonna cry. I know it. I know myself. Like, I'm gonna cry. If I don't cry, like, inside, I am gonna cry. Like, honestly. I'm not ready for this. My heart is gonna be like, ah. Not ready. Go, baby, go. Hmm? Yeah, silly. Okay. I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but Wakabo reminds me a lot of Sakura. Mm-hmm. You'll do fine, hun. Really. Producer Mirai. We idol master right now. No! Mm. Oh. Excuse me. No problem, though. Yeah. She'll always make time for you. Hmm? That suits her so much. See, she's just like Sakura. Heck, with the clovers, she reminds me of Chetty from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Wakaba. Mm-hmm. So now, in a way, you're on your own. But she's taught you everything. It's your turn to learn on your own. Got to be a big girl now. It's okay. And it is scary. Don't get me wrong, but you got this. Look at her! Oh my God! Mhm. Well, I mean, Wakabashi has the potential. She's learned from Mirai, which is phenomenal. But yeah, it'll still feel lonely. Mhm. Excuse me. Excuse me. True. I just need to know when y'all two gonna get back together. I mean, now since you're not producing her anymore, and Cotton, I feel like Cotton, ambassador thing is slowly coming to a close. So it's just like, bring back Love Me, pure damn it. Oh, shit. I mean, if there's one thing that I could possibly compare it to with her, it's kind of like how Mizuki was for no, not Mahiru, not Mirai. What's her face from Double M? I just can't remember her name. Michiru or something? Miharu? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen OG Aikatsu. And I would start singing the freaking sun. Smiling Suncatcher, that's the song I'm thinking of. You sure? Of course, and now you're gonna be beside her, baby. On my own. Oh! On my own. Here you go. Can I say one more thing? Why in the world, anytime when they go rock climbing for any of the Aikatsu series, this kind of reminds me of the very last episode of OG Aikatsu between Kaito and Ichigo just running. Oh god. They need to wear some rock climbing gear. I'm just saying. Talk about. Oh! So that's what. Yeah, it's her jam. Oh no. So she'd be Topaz? Because when you think of yellow, all I can think of is Topaz. Yellow diamond? I don't know. Just when in the world am I gonna get Honey Cat? That's all. Bet you it tastes like a Sprite. You ready? Okay. It's gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. Friggin' finally. Honestly, I thought she was going to be not Yume, but like, remember Yume's friend, Koharu? I honestly thought she was gonna be that. I was like, this girl's never going to get a moment in the spotlight where she has her own song, where she's freaking CGI as F. But now, between 66 and 67, she's finally got it, and I'm just so happy for her. This is everything that Koharu should have been, and I got 2 stars. I'm just saying, but because Bandai didn't want to do it, I mean, they did upset a lot of people, including myself, because it's a little bit of my fault for assuming, but you would think every girl in the dang series would have an idol singer and then sing. Jesus, Now see with that, she kind of looks like the one girl from the second season of Aikatsu. The one who had like the cloudy wings. I don't remember her name, but she was like one of my other personal faves. But she also looks like that one SSR from Cinderella Girl Starlight Stage that I have. Oh, yay! It was so cute! Oh, my God! Topaz. Okay, hold up. Then how many more jewels are there? Because I think now, literally, everyone has one except Honey Cat and Reflect Moon. That's 4 girls. When they I mean, no, because we're not even to 25 yet. Like, oh, God, I don't know. We're technically, this is episode, for season 2, this is episode 17. So, we're getting there. Oh. Wakaba. Stop. I can't. No. All that training you did, she was just there. Oh, God. Was not ready for that. Nope. Nope. Oh, shit. Nah, man. I can't. Oh, God. No. I like. How many crimes have I cried today? Between Friday going on to Saturday. I feel like I've cried like at least 4 times today. At several different animes for several different reasons. But Jesus, like, I'm so proud of her. So proud. I feel like a proud mommy. When you find out your kid, you don't do well in the game and everything. Like, oh my God. I just want to hug her. It's like, God, I can't. It's too fucking much. But I'm happy she got Topaz. I wasn't expecting her to get it, but then at the same time, because of the fact that she's a part of the main cast, it really just kind of clicked that she was gonna get one. But then at the same time, it makes me happy for her, honestly, because I love her to death. But at the same time, it's like, you got 4 of the girls left who, I don't know, have kind of gotten the same screen development as everyone else, but it's just like their time's coming. It's just not now, and it's just like I need it. And back to Pure Pellet. We doing Mario Kart. What the heck? That's all I gotta say about it. What the hell? What the heck? Okay, one more thing, a couple more things to say really about her performance. Number one, thank you for finally giving her something after, getting the weeks of showing repeated performances, because I could tell, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was looking up some stuff and there are a lot of people, like, it's really more of a bias thing in the fandom of Aikatsu. There are a lot of people who like to see repeated performances. Oh, excuse me, I thought I was gonna burp. And there are ones who, at first, they like to see it, and then eventually, oh, excuse me again. Eventually, like, by the time it gets on to its third or fourth, repeat of that performance, it slowly but surely gets a little to the annoying side. And I mean, I've seen both sides of the fandom, though, like I said, the ones who love it and the ones who hate it. But all I can say is, you gotta be patient with it. It was finally nice to have someone else finally come in, make her mark on her debut, the world, the group in general, like entirety at the same time. But it felt like a breath of fresh air. It wasn't always, okay, here's the same Pure Palette song. Here's the same Honey Cat song. Here's the same Reflect Moon or even Love Me Tear. Here's the same Hibiki song. Here's the same Alicia song. By the way, Alicia and Hibiki were not in this episode. And that was weird, honestly. You would assume they would have been, like, at least had some moment, but I'm guessing something is coming up for them, and that could possibly be the reason why they weren't featured in this episode. But it's like, when Alicia finally got her performance, that was just, it was like so much waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally it was like, boom, it happened, and I was like, thank you, okay, give me something else that's also new. But as I can understand how, with the two different sides of this fandom, a lot of people get a little sick and tired of seeing repeated performances. It's kind of the same thing with, like, Pretty Cure or even Pretty Pada. Love Live never did it, and Idolmaster never did it either. Idolmaster always gave, like, different performances every single episode for all the dang girls. But, like, for Pretty Cure, they will always show, like, the same. Whoever the newest freaking Pretty Cure is, they'll always end up showing her attack. Except there's a point where it's like, oh, hey, we've, like, kind of focused on the new girls' attack a little too much. So let's go ahead and show, you know, the old girls their attack, you know, because they still relevant. But, you know, when the new girl come in, the old group of the previous group, whether it's 3 or 4, they relevant. It's all about the new girl until eventually you get sick and tired of her. And then you start loving everybody again. But honestly, like, Wakaba, I'm so proud of her. And I'm so happy. As I said again, she does give me a lot of Chetty Sakura vibes. Even when you look at her, she has that nervousness, antsy thing. I mean, Sakura was out there, and I've always loved Sakura about that. I mean, she's very expressive, creative, using her hands and stuff, but that's the one thing that I always loved about Sakura, and just, oh god, if they ever, and I hope and pray they do this before this season is over, if they ever decide to do another Aikatsu crossover with the fact that, you know, Akari-chan and Ichigo got to meet Yume, I need Akari, Ichigo, Yume to meet literally all these dang girls, and plus their friends, because if they do, I really, truly believe that Sakura and Wakaba would hit it off. Maybe even Akko, because Akko is one of those, like, kind of reminds me of those, but then I also think Akko would probably want to hang out with, like, Emma a lot. They have that, not the, you know, the One-san and stuff thing, just that cheerfulness about them, and the drive of being extra, because, like, I mean, we all know Akko is extra as hell, but Emma, she extra, but she, you know, Emma do some real good things. She just made me laugh, and Akko has made me laugh, like, countless of times. So, I think it would be nice. Please do it. I mean, I know either, I don't know, I think the 5th, I don't know what anniversary number we're on, but it would really, truly be nice. I mean, they did it towards the end when Stars officially ended and we were going on to Friends, and they had Akari-chan, Ichigo, Yume all together holding hands, but then they made room for Aine and Mio, just to have all these dang girls all together from every freaking series up until now would be good. Also, I did see, I got a message from my friend saying that there's going to be a new character who is supposedly the new protagonist for if this show gets another season, and it's still focusing on friends. I don't remember her name. I know she has like pigtails and she looks cute as heck and adorable. She's like a blonde-ish color. So in a way, they're kind of going back to, instead of giving us pink colors, two-tone color, hair colors, they're just like, okay, let's just go to one neutral color. But you know what? Whatever happens with this show, I will be supportive of it no matter what, because I love this show near and dear to my heart. It's my baby, and I care for it like it was my own. And no matter if people talk ish about it, I will always be there. It's like, even when I say bad things about it myself. But I mean, when I say it, I'm saying it as a, reviewer and stuff. But when somebody bashes ish, then that means you gotta be like, that's my ish. No, you can't do that. But other than that, guys, that is my reaction review towards episode 67 of Aikatsu Friends. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like. It really helps me out. Also, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every single day. Join the Magical Squad. And of course, I will see you guys all officially, hopefully, if not this Sunday, for episode 68. If not, if this comes out by Thursday, I will try to possibly at least get it out on Thursday. But if I can't get it on Thursday, I will try, because originally I was going to have this come out Friday and record it Thursday night and such, but I was a little busy. But whenever it comes out, that's the next time you'll see me. But until then, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!